Hi everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is EdieAnne. We are live, but if you're seeing this, then you're watching the replay because this is the beginning clip and, waiting for people to show up. I need to address something, and I'll stop touching the table so it stops wiggling. As the title says, I think that it's necessary periodically, which I'm not even really sure I've done one of these videos before, addressing negativity and etiquette on social media. So I just did a training at Scentsy Family Reunion, and a piece of it was talking about social media etiquette, how you should and shouldn't act online. And I thought that it would be really important to kind of take that, extract that information and share it here on a video. I think that we forget sometimes that we are not only representing ourselves, but we're representing a company that we work for. And in my case, it's Scentsy. I don't want people to think that it's always roses and unicorns in Edie's world, because it's not. I also don't want you to have the misconception that being positive always means that you're happy and everything is roses and unicorns, because it's not. Positivity just means that you have the ability to overcome obstacles with class, right? And that's where the etiquette comes in. So the etiquette on social media is not etiquette in general would be to not talk about sex, religion, politics, sports. I think those are the four. Because all it does is open up a can of worms for people to become defensive, or they want to defend their view on it, and it becomes an opinion corral where everybody jumps in and starts giving their opinion. Now, everybody has the right to say their opinion. Totally get that. I just think that there is a time and a space for all of that. One of the things that I have a really hard time with, and I also see it on my own page, if you ever put a negative comment on my page, you can pretty much guarantee that it's going to get deleted. Especially if it starts that tornado effect where everybody kind of gets sucked into the funnel and all of a sudden there's an entire thread of negativity. I prefer and choose not to have that in my world, so I eliminate it. It doesn't mean that what you're saying or what you've posted doesn't have a valid point to it. I just don't like the negativity. I don't like what it can do to people, and so therefore I would rather address it privately. So if you do have a comment or a concern or something that you're unhappy about, private message me. I would rather have that conversation with you one-on-one than for somebody to be posting underneath my videos that they're really unhappy about something or whatever the case may be, whatever the scenario may be. I also see it on like Scentsy's corporate page on Facebook. Scentsy consultants will come in and start giving their opinion about how they feel about a certain thing. And all of a sudden, then they have this bandwagon that everybody's jumping in on, and customers are out there, or other Scentsy consultants are out there, home office is reading these things, and they're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? I don't understand where this negativity is all coming from. So the positivity side effect would be to figure out what it is that's upsetting you and find a way to work with it, okay? So I'm going to address one particular thing that has been happening, and I'm kind of hoping that this will put an end to it. We are having a slight price increase in the Scentsy world in Region 1. I'm not addressing other regions. I'm only addressing the region that I'm in, which is United States and Canada and Mexico. So there are some changes that are happening in our next catalog. There are some price increases. There are some places that are going to get free shipping, some places that might change shipping. But there is some fluctuation that's happening in our pricing of shipping and products, okay? Guys, every company typically goes through a price increase every year. We have not seen a price increase in 14 years. Really? So what Scentsy has been doing is, instead of looking at having to charge shipping or to increase that, or to increase the entire load of products that we offer by increasing their pricing, they have chosen to increase specific things. Like our bars. Our bars have not increased prices for 14 years, and they're raising them $1. It's $1. Like $1. It's less than a cup of coffee. So how you view that and how you project it out into the world is the reaction that you're going to get from people. So if you're upset about the price increase, or maybe your company's having a price increase, if you're upset about it and you vocalize that, guaranteed you're going to have a totally hard time with all of your customers. They're all going to be upset about it. They're not going to want to buy from you. They're going to be some irate customers. So the mindset that you take, that could be, you know, you have a choice. You can be negative about it or you can be positive about it. Being negative about it means that you're going to complain about it and you're going to be upset about it and you're going to vocalize it and you're going to stress on it, right? Being positive means, okay, look, they increased the product by $1. That's not a big deal. It really isn't, considering it could have gone up $14, $1 each year for the year that it's been out, right? For the years that it's been out. You look at it and say, okay, how am I going to work around this? Let's figure that out, right? We're getting rid of our 3-packs. There weren't many people that were buying them, right? So what was happening is people were getting upset. All of a sudden now the people that are buying 3-packs are coming to the surface and they're saying, hey, why do I have to buy 2 of the same scent? When I used to buy a 3-pack, it was a huge savings for me. Well, it wasn't really a huge savings because it was only $1 savings. And you could purchase 3 different scents. Well, you still can purchase 3 different scents. So instead of $14, it's going to be $18 because it's going up $1. And you're not getting that $1 savings. So that's where the $4 comes from. But you can still do that if you really prefer to do that. You can get a twin pack and save $1, or you can buy 2 of different ones and not save $1. So you can still do all of the things that we were doing before. It's just your perspective on how it looks and what it feels like to you, right? So I get a little passionate about this kind of stuff, and I'm not just talking about Scentsy. I'm talking about life in general, social media in general. Do not go on pages and post your negativity. Your attitude controls so many things. That is so true, Megan. Absolutely. Don't do it, guys. It's just not fair. It's not fun. People are going to side with you, and that's fine. But the only reason people typically do that is so that they can get a rise out of people, right? I don't want to do that. So if I choose to only show you the roses and unicorns, which this video is not roses and unicorns, by the way. So if you think that I'm always roses and unicorns, then hello. I'm going to delete negative comments. It's just how I am. It's how I run my business. It's how I choose to run my business. And everybody has that choice. So don't go onto somebody else's pages and voice your negativity and expect there not to be a reaction, whether it's people jumping on board with you or getting your comments deleted, right? I see this on the Scentsy page all the time, and it makes me so sad. Like, people will come on, and it's other consultants, like Scentsy, not just customers, right? It's consultants that will come on there and say, oh my God, I can't believe you're raising it $1. You're going to lose me as a customer. I'm quitting Scentsy, blah, 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 blah. Guys, you have a right to your opinion. I totally get that. If you don't want to buy from Scentsy anymore, that's okay. Just don't be so vocal about it. You don't need to suck people into your negativity. That's not fair. It's just not fair to do that to people, right? Have those conversations one-on-one, right? I guess that's kind of the same thing as going into a store and the manager comes out onto the floor and starts yelling at one of the employees for something that they're doing wrong. Guys, there's a time and a place for that stuff. Maybe it is so true that that employee is probably doing something wrong, but Mr. Manager, take it out back. Do it one-on-one. Don't embarrass people. You know, don't make your entire brand that you're working at look like they're not very nice because you're representing that brand by standing in front of the customers and yelling at your employee. It's the same thing, right? There's a time and place for things. And I just feel that social media is not the time and place to, I use the word vomit a lot and people don't like it, but vomit your negativity or vomit the way you're feeling onto somebody else. That's just not fair. Okay? So social media, etiquette, and I don't even remember what I named this video. I do get passionate. You know, just be kind. Let's just go forward and be kind to one another. There's enough negativity in this world. There's enough of people not understanding how to get around the obstacles in their life. We don't need to make it worse, right? We don't need to make it worse. And the way that you think about something is what's going to be projected out there. So if you're a consultant and you're having an issue with the pricing, then you need to refocus on what it is that you're doing Scentsy for, how it's really going to change, because it's not really going to change much at all, and refocus or adjust your energy that's being put out to your customers and your team and your other consultant friends or people, right? Again, let's be kind to one another, and just understand that we all have a right to our opinion, but there is a time and a place to share those. And it's out of respect and love that we choose not to do it publicly so that others get sucked into that negativity vortex. Okay? Could not agree more. Thank you. You're welcome. So, if you happen to be one of those people that I deleted your comments just recently, know that I still love you. It has nothing to do with you as a character or as a person. It's just that I choose not to have those conversations on my public pages. And if you want to address it with me, by all means, send me an email, send me a message. I would love to have that conversation with you privately. Love to. Okay? So go be nice to one another. Go be nice to, I was going to do a nice tagline here at the end. Now go be nice to one another. Love one another, guys. Love one another. Okay? The free shipping is what we should be talking about. The price is nothing. I love Scentsy. I missed that because it kind of faded away. I'll go back and read it after, but thanks, Megan. Yeah, go love one another. Be kind, right? Spread love, spread kindness, and watch your mindset. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.